if I could, it is 6:00 p.m. So we'd like to, in the absence of Supervisor Bennett, I'll call the meeting to order and open the meeting if we could. I'm Clerk Robertson, and I would ask that everyone rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All righty. Okay. Yes. I've just gotten a text message from Trustee Hugo that is asking me to remind everyone here and everyone back home that's watching and will watch this video that she will be returning to us. Let's see. She'll be returning to the Planning Commission meeting on the 11th and the board meetings on the 16th of April. As many of you know, Trustee Hugo has been recovering from back surgery for quite some time, and that can be a very difficult thing. So with that in mind, I've now made mention of that, and now I will do roll call if I could. Obviously, Trustee Hugo is absent. Trustee Fike, you will here answer the record roll call if you would. Thank you. Trustee Raridan. Here. Trustee White. Here. Treasurer Kilmer.
Here.
I'm here, of course, and Supervisor Bennett is absent due to laryngitis. So we do have 5 members present, a quorum. All right.
In light of Supervisor Bennett's absence, is there a motion to?
Yes, I thank you. That was my next order of business. First, I wanted to establish the existence of a quorum. Now I'm asking, it's been a little while since we've done this, but I need a motion and a second to grant me the opportunity to preside.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Fike, seconded by White, that I should be the presiding officer. Okay. Trustee Raridan.
Yes.
Trustee White.
Yes. Trustee
Fike.
Yes.
Myself, yes. Treasurer Kilmer.
Yes.
And of course, Supervisor Bennett is absent. That's 5-0. Motion passes. So thank you for your confidence in me. I will now ask for the approval of the agenda. I need a motion for the approval of the agenda. Motion by Raridan, seconded by Kilmer. Alrighty, very good on the agenda. Trustee Fike.
Yes.
Trustee White.
Yes.
Trustee Hugo is absent. Trustee Raridan?
Yes.
Yes. All righty. Treasurer Kilmer?
Yes.
Myself, yes. And absent. 5-0. Motion passes. All right. Public comments. This is the opportunity for anyone in the public who wishes to address the board to do so. We ask that you fill out a card before you and turn it in, but if you do that, we're more than happy to give you 3 minutes to speak. Is there anyone here that wishes to address the board? Oh, we have a card. Very good. Thank you very much. Well, we have a blank card, and we don't have. Okay.
It was just sitting right here. I'm not
Oh, okay.
sure.
I did not know that. I did not was that. Again, this is an illustration of the card that you would have filled out if you had wanted to speak. So, if you want to speak, you're welcome to do so. But nevertheless, I don't see anyone going once, going twice, going thrice. Then we will close out the public comment section. Okay. I need a motion for the approval of the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion.
Motion by Fike, seconded by White. Let's see, on the agenda, the consent agenda. Trustee White.
Yes.
Trustee Raridan.
Yes.
Trustee Fike.
Yes.
Myself, yes. Treasurer Kilmer.
Yes.
5-0. Motion passes. All righty. This first item under old business, the ARPA report. Superintendent Lima.
It's in your packet. It just provides an update. I think the biggest number is all the projects have been complete that were prior approved. The one remaining that the board has allocated all the funds to for fire station number 1, there remains $1,294,168.20 to be used towards the construction of Fire Hall number 1. Which, if you recall, that the package was about $7.5 million for the construction of the fire department, and this $1.3 million will go a long way towards that, combined with the funds that we have in the campus fund balance at this point, should allow us to put more than $3 million towards the construction costs, lowering the amount we'll have to bond to pay for the fire station. These funds will be spent in 2024 as we begin to move forward with construction, anticipated to be in June or July.
Very good. Thank you, Superintendent Lemata. Are there any questions on the ARPA report? Okay, very good. Then we'll move on to item 7A, new business. The board will consider a motion to approve the Parks and Recreation Department to purchase a 2017 Chevrolet 2500 HD regular cab pickup with plow package from the Department of Public Works Department for $30,000, to declare a 2004 Chevrolet pickup with plow package as surplus equipment, and to authorize the Township Superintendent to execute all related documents and agreements. Mr. Kimmer, you're here with us tonight.
Oh, good evening, everyone.
Please educate us on this item.
Yes, so back in October of 2024, the board approved a purchase of a new 2024 Chevy pickup for the DPW department. That was going to replace a 2017 Chevy pickup. The plan is for Parks and Rec to purchase that 2017 pickup from DPW with the plow assembly in the amount of $30,000. We had a KBB value on it of approximately $29,000 and change. That's not including the plow assembly. So we feel $30,000 is fair market value for that truck and plow assembly.
Very good. Treasurer Kilmer.
I don't quite understand why we have to buy a truck that we already own.
So I guess it's more so a transfer from DPW fund to Parks and Rec fund. We just want to make sure all the Ts are crossed and Is are dotted on the official transfer from DPW to Parks and Rec with two separate
So
funds.
there's not any money changing hands or
Well, it's part of our capital improvement plan for Parks and Rec that we had.
Superintendent Lemata, perhaps you could clarify matters as it relates to the monies and where the pots of money come from and necessity thereof.
The general fund, the Parks and Recreation Department operates out of the general fund. The DPW operates out of enterprise funds, out of the water and sewer funds. The water and sewer funds don't commingle with the general fund. They're required as business-type activities to be kept separate. So we actually do have to purchase the vehicle from DPW, and the money will go from the general fund, internal transfer, but will go from the general fund, from Parks and Recreation's capital account, to the DPW water and sewer funds. Those funds have to be accounted for separately.
Very good. Thank you for that explanation. Are there any further questions from any members of the board? Seeing none, a motion is in order to approve the item 7A. Do I see a motion? Motion by Raridan, supported by Kilmer. Very good. Trustee Fike.
yes.
Trustee Raridan.
Yes.
Trustee White.
Yes.
Treasurer Kilmer.
Yes.
Myself, yes. 5-0, motion passes.
Thank you.
All righty. Item 8, future agenda items, the strategic plan item and beautification. Do we have anything on beautification?
It's for the future agenda. They'll be at the next meeting. You'll hear an update on beautification.
Okay, that's fine. That's great. Thank you. That's what makes it a future agenda item, is we're going to hear about it in the very near future. Very good.
Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Clerk, where are we talking about just putting some flowers in, or is there more to it?
I'm sure we'll get a full update on it at the next meeting. The beautification involves a number of things, and
Signs and stuff.
We've got the planters, we've got signs, we've got a whole litany of things that Ms. Roberts will be updating us on in the near future. Okay, very good. We are now at board reports. Nothing, okay. Anything from the ZBA, Trustee White? No. Metro Alliance, Trustee Fike?
No.
Police Committee?
Nope.
Trustee Reardon, okay. Treasurer Kilmer, do you have anything you wish to report?
No, there's anything.
Okay, I have nothing. Well, Supervisor Bennett is obviously not here. No doubt he would have much to report were he here, but he's not. Attorney Laddie, do you have anything you wish to contribute?
No, sir.
Okay. Superintendent Limita?
I do not.
Nothing. Okay. Departmental reports are information only, and they are in the packet. We do not require a closed session tonight. Okay, so a motion to adjourn is in order. You want to see a motion to adjourn by Trustee Raridan and supported by Trustee Fike. Voice vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Motion is unanimously passed at 6:11 p.m.
Is that a record or
That's for the future, Mr. Bennett. I want,
Say that again.
he should pay attention to.
Oh, yes. You mean, I'm setting a proper example
Yes,
for Supervisor.
yes.
Bennett. Yes, okay, 6:11 p.m., we are adjourned.